So this is the most awaited topic in Appium, that is how we can handle grid in Appium. As in, we might have seen grid execution with the web-based testing, right? But what about if I want to execute the same test on multiple devices? Yes, that is also possible. So we have a grid for Appium as well, the same way that we configure for web-based testing for different browsers, different OS. Same thing we can do it for different Android and iOS devices. So over here, if you can see that this is a grid which is started on localhost 4444. This is the by default address, and you can see my two Android devices are connected over here. Right. Basically, these two, I'm actually using one of an emulator over here, that is Appium Nexus 7 emulator, and one of the real device over here. Now what I'll be doing, there is a test application. I want to execute that test application parallelly or sequentially on both devices from a single test with the help of grid. So let's see how we're going to do it. I have a code written over here. I'll be explaining you about what each and everything what we have, what I've already written over here, right? I'll explain you the complete execution, the complete configuration that we would be needing for grid, right? But before that, I want to show you the execution, how things happen with the mobile grid, the Appium grid. So I'll just run this file and I'll run it as a test ng suite, and I'll bring back my devices over here, and in a couple of seconds you'll see the application, it's open on a real device. All the real devices are very fast, so the application got opened very quickly. In emulator it takes some time, so just be patient. It will be launched very soon. We are on a same session. I'm not going to change the Appium session. So within few seconds, see, the same app got launched over here. The emulators are very slow. If you have connected two real devices, then you might have seen the execution at the same time. But since it is an emulator, the execution is bit slow. But you can see that both on both applications same test has been executed, right? So this is what is possible through Appium Grid, and most of the people face a lot of challenges while configuring the Appium Grid. So in our next tutorial, I'll be talking about what all things we would be needing and what all configuration that we need to do in order to handle this Appium Grid. All right.